And we're back in Bleach Soul Resurrection.
The Bleach.
Why are we so offensive?
Because it's YouTube.
Yep, we're dudes operating technology. I'm Austin.
I'm MacLeod.
And we're on to episode 5, which I don't know is the last one, but we're about to find out.
I doubt it. There's no way it could end this quickly.
That'd be pretty bad if it did.
I mean, this is. I like to imagine this game came out at $60, so.
Yeah, fair enough. Which would be terrible.
Yeah. That's why I hate games with
Mission rankings?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the achievements always want them.
Yeah, and it's like, well, what do I have to do so differently to get an S?
Yep. Ow.
Yep. No, that's not her Bankai, right? That's just her Zanpakuto's second form, right?
I think it's just her Zanpakuto's form. I don't think she goes Bankai during. Yeah, she never goes Bankai until the Quincy arc.
Always made you wonder what her Bankai was.
She gets a pretty white dress and even more freeze powers.
Really?
Yeah.
Everyone with the ice powers in this anime.
Is there a lot of people with ice powers in this anime? Like 2?
3?
There's her, Hitsugaya.
And then the Hollow lady.
Oh, is her powers ice powers?
Yeah, that's why his ice abilities weren't really that effective on him. Her.
Oh, I thought she did something else.
No, I'm pretty sure she has ice powers.
Oh, you could be right. I honestly don't know.
Do we really give a shit to know?
Not really.
Oh, remember that Grim Reaper one? He actually had a skull as his hollow mask.
Oh, you're talking about the previous Lord of Wiccamundo, the third guy. He was the old dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when he ate away that captain's arm?
Yes, I think potentially.
What's with you in this potentially bullshit? No, he ate it.
I don't remember.
So let me get a picture of. Oh wait, no, I want to talk about RWBY instead. So it finally happened in RWBY.
What was the finally happened?
Yang put on the arm.
Oh, the cyborg arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything of after episode 1.
Her dad made fun of it.
Oh man, that guy's an asshole.
Yeah. Yang was like, "Oh, I'm an adult now. I can do whatever I want." And he his dad turns to her. He's like, "Seriously?"
His dad.
Her dad turns to her and he's like, "Seriously? Did you lose some brain cells with that arm?" And Joel and Ryan's character were in the house and they dropped their glasses what? Did he really just make a joke about it? It was pretty fucked up.
Yeah, that's a little fucked up. I need to actually catch up on RWBY season 4.
It's gone slow.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured Dre said it kind of did.
It's going slow right now because they're 20-minute episodes, which last season were some of them were 15.
Yeah. So they're actually getting to
they're actually getting
anime length episodes, which is weird for RWBY.
Yeah, well, it's better for RWBY in my opinion because there's just so much story that they're trying to put in, but they can't do it with 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we'd probably actually only be at season 2 if they had 20-minute episodes up to this point. Because season 1, most of the episodes were
10 minutes
4 minutes long. No, a lot of them were really short.
The good episodes were 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
Like the episode when they fought the
Nevermore.
Yeah, and
the Deathstalker.
Yep. I think you know I'm knowing the names of all this grim. But I will tell you this: we find out a little bit more about Crow's home life back in the day.
Yeah.
And it was very interesting. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. It's just that just really cool.
Yeah, well, didn't they confirm that Raven was her mom? I think they did that last season. But
No, Raven is Yang's mom. I mean, they basically have the same character model with just different eyes and hair color.
Who, Yang and her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was, me and Dre were talking, about how we had a conversation where we mixed up who was related to who, and we made a joke about how, oh god, I'm getting fucked.
Dude, you might die.
Nope. About how Crow was Ruby's dad, and we're like, no, that wouldn't make any sense because Raven's his sister, and we got this whole conversation about how we thought I thought Raven and Summer were sisters, and Dre was like they could have been, but that would make their dad and he we had this whole tree going on. He's like, so if these two are sisters, that'd make the dad, and he writes a little line next to it, a douchebag.
Well, yeah, he did go, like, they were a team, all 4 of them.
Yep.
And so technically, their dad just went through all the women of their team.
Yeah, exactly. Well, didn't Summer die and he went to...
no. So Summer is allegedly the maiden of Summer. And then when she died, it either fell to
wow,
Yang
I just thought about her name.
Like, when she died, apparently either went to Ruby or Yang. I think Ruby, but Dre doesn't think so because she has the silver eyes. But I was like, why can't she have both?
Well, the silver eyes came from...
Just the lore of the show.
Okay.
But,
Also, Crow's not blood related to Ruby, right? That it's Raven's sister, so...
Yeah, so basically it's like, that's his half,
It'd be his half...
No, it'd just be his niece's sister.
Yeah. No, it'd just be his niece.
Mm-hmm. But, it's kind of weird, though, that, he takes more interest in the
Ruby.
The more interest in Ruby than he does Yang.
Yeah, I was saying, like, maybe Crow is Ruby's father.
I don't think so.
Well, I think that's how me and Drake accidentally got in the incest conversation because we were misunderstanding one another. I think because they're not blood related, and it it wouldn't be weird.
Yeah, because like
for him to be with Summer.
Yeah, no, actually, you could be right, and they were raised to believe that their dad.
For whatever reason, the Ned Stark situation.
I don't want to say Ned Stark. It's just something that they wouldn't talk about.
Yeah.
Because like why turn her world upside down?
Yeah.
And especially with Crow always not being around, and that's why in the show he's like following Ruby.
Yeah.
To make it like okay, so like they made a comment saying like wow, dude, we haven't ran into Grimm in like 3 days. Like this is pretty lucky. Yeah. And then like off in like a far like mountain, there's Crow like slaughtering like every Grimm in the area so they wouldn't get near Ruby. He's like, yeah, puts his like sword on his shoulder. He's like lucky, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, the theory that Crow is actually Ruby's dad is pretty good, especially seeing how he took years to train her how to use a scythe like him and Summer.
Yeah. There was one other thing. Oh, so I just realized most of the maidens, I don't know who they're going to be, but there are characters named Summer, Winter. There's probably someone named Autumn.
There was. Cinder took it.
You're joking. That character's name was Autumn?
Yeah, that character. She was the fall.
Oh, the fall maiden. But was her name actually Autumn?
I think it was Autumn. Yes.
Was there a character named Spring and Ruby?
We don't know, because actually that was what episode 4 was about. They're like, Raven knows where Spring is, but she won't tell Crow for shit.
Well, because think about it. There's Winter Schnee and Summer Rose.
Well, it all
and Autumn Leaves.
It really all depends on if Weiss's mom is alive.
That's true.
Because if her mom was the...
I doubt it, because that's one of the few characters in Weiss's backstory that's been talked about. Think about it.
I mean, for all we know, that she could be alive.
Oh, no, I know who her mom is. I'm wrong, but I was going to say she's whatever the villain bitch is right now.
Well, no, that villain's name is Salem.
Salem?
Yeah.
Do you like the Salem witch trials?
I think so, because she is a witch.
Well, yeah, it's obviously that's what it is.
I'm being facetious, Austin.
I can't take facetious when it comes to fucking...
Me?
No, Ruby. Because Ruby's either really well written or really poorly written. And if this is going to be... If my little theory...
I will say there was some issues going on in the conversations that were happening in the 4th episode. Where they were referring to all these things, and I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about, because these things haven't even been brought up into the...
Like what?
Okay, so Crow sits down with Raven, and he's like, hey, how's it going? He's like, oh, I'm here to visit family. Well, which family are we talking about? You and the other family. What about your daughter? I already saved her once. What about the clan? The clan's fine.
Wait. Is he saying this to Raven?
Yeah, like he's like, what about Yang?
She was saying this.
No. He's like, what about Yang? She's like, Yang's fine. I saved her once. She's missing an arm. The clan. What clan is she talking about?
Oh God, they're fucking my world. Hey guys, guess what? I'm gonna fuck your world instead.
They're like, she like then slams down on the table. She's like, do you have the artifact, Crow? No, but where's Spring? I have no idea where she is. I ain't telling you anything. I gotta worry about the family first. But what about Yang? Already saved her once.
What about your family? I don't care about my family.
She's like, you have balls to talk about family. You turned your back on family. Bitch, I'm stalking family right now.
Oh, I died. Whore.
She is one of the weakest characters.
I believe it. She's really fucking my world right now. Oh, dude, I still got experience.
Wow.
And this game's more forgiving than D&D with
about,
Will.
How about... Ooh, Austin, you're doing so well. Yeah, that's right. Do the thing. Do it.
Oh, I don't need that. I need health. Through the rock. Oh, I want to destroy that rock.
Oh my god, Austin. That's health!
No, it's not. It's soul power. That was probably health. Yes. Like, that was one of the problems with the Bleach game was they were meant to be heroes, and Dre didn't help it either, because when Dre's around Will, they both influence each other, and they both become villains. I mean, Dre's never, like, a perfect hero character. Like, he is in the Pokemon game to a degree. Like, I'd say he's probably the most hero character he's played in a while.
Well, mainly because, like, he's playing with people who want to be heroes, too.
Yeah, but he's also, you know... It's also based on the character he wants to be. Like, in the Bleach game, he didn't want to be a hero, but he could have been, like, almost an anti-hero kind of character. Mm-hmm. But...
Like Batman.
No, Batman's technically a hero. It depends on who...
In his beginning years.
It depends on who writes him. I'm Batman. I actually don't need to stay and fight these guys.
Just run. What are you
doing? What I'm doing?
Just run away.
That's what I'm doing.
See, I really do think at the end of the game, it's going to be like me and Dre versing off on Voltaire. And then like at the end of that, we're going to duke it out.
Well, probably Brian's character will probably be there.
So he's going to be the Sakurai, see?
No, that's Mike.
Also, Brian's going to be Kakashi.
Yeah, exactly. He seems to be the voice of reason in the party, too, because, like, you know, considering what Dre did last game.
Mm-hmm. I like to think my character has a voice of reason.
Yeah, but he's starting to let himself get emotional.
I mean...
Come on, guys! I like circle round, everybody. Everybody form the conga line.
I like to think that because my character is... Ooh, I think he missed. Yeah, he missed.
Nope.
Not for that one guy.
Oh!
Okay, you didn't miss that one.
Yeah, 136.
See, I like the... Because, like, okay, so this is the closest my character's ever gotten to any of his theories on how to save her.
Mm-hmm.
And, so, like, you know, you would get emotional that, you know, because of that Dusk Noir, you know, doing what it did, it's like we've been training for this, like, you know, for years now, and now we know it can actually happen.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm so excited. I love the game.
Yeah. And see, I think if you have a game becomes, you know, like, I can come up with a lot of excuses of why my games in the past have failed, but I think if a game is well written, like, Dre's games are always pretty fun, even though Dre takes a lot from other things, like, almost all of his games have influences from something, like, you know, he incorporates a lot, like, one of his big plot points from his last game was a story point from a book he was reading at the time.
Yeah.
Which is fine. And, like, of course, there were characters from RWBY. He had all Team RWBY in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I can come up with, like, excuses of why my games weren't as good in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the Bleach game became broken because we didn't understand the rules. And, one of my games became unfun because my players became broken and I lost interest. One game became bad because there were literally 12 players at one point, and I
was too out of hand?
Yeah.
So do you think a 6 is a maximum amount of players?
6 is stretching it, but still workable.
Yeah.
4 is the ideal number, but 6 is workable.
Oh, who's this guy?
Oh, it's him. It's the leader of the Wikamundo Special Forces. And it's his resurrection.
That's his resurrection?
Uh-huh.
That's like his Bankai, right?
Yeah.
Awesome, end him with speed.
Oh, I can fly!
I can fly! That's horse shit. I believe I can fly.
He's got... Oh, God! He shot lightning.
Hado 73.
Sokatsui.
See, I don't know if... also, I made plenty of jokes about this, but, like, I actually do plan on stealing Mike's soul for...
oh, God.
For trading.
Really?
Yeah. Because, like, I feel like he's a bad, like, person.
Dude, Priscilla was sharing a new asshole before the game about how terrible of a trainer he was, and I was like, oh god, Mike's gonna get pissed because we were making fun of him behind his back.
I mean, when you're a bad trainer, you're a bad trainer. I mean, because, like, he's a scientist. He's not a trainer.
Yeah, but he could be better at he just doesn't treat his Pokemon well.
Like, be honest, how far down did that primate go back down in loyalty? Like, if he sends it out, like, is it done?
It's probably gonna not listen and go for the hills again. Probably. Did I get the boss? Yeah, I got him.
I remember the other night, he was like, oh yeah, I spend time with all my Pokemon. You mean the Eevee, right?
I remember that. You mean the Eevee, right?
No, I spend time with all of them. Mike, literally every time that we have time, like, you know, time to bullshit, you just say, I send out Eevee and I play with it. No, I meant all my Pokemon. Like, no.
Ah, it's short, isn't it? I landed it short. Fuck.
He still got the, it seemed like it had a burst effect.
Yeah, but it didn't do enough. Oh, I'm about to get hit with lightning.
Taste my lightning, fucker!
Where I made that joke.
Did we?
Yeah, we made it in Mario Golf Episode 1.
Fuck off, okay? Many videos later.
I'm too close to him this time. Nope, okay, cool.
No, perfect. Like an enchilada, that was perfect.
Our enchilada is perfect?
No.
Are you Jack Patillo?
What?
You know he names all of his stuff after Mexican food.
Does he?
You never noticed that running joke?
I don't watch Worms.
No, it's not even Worms. He's only ever been in like 2 episodes of Worms.
Really?
No, in like a lot of the things, whenever Jack names stuff, he names it after Mexican food.
Really?
Yeah, it's a running joke. Like he names things like queso or quesadilla, or like in whenever they had sheeps and pigs and stuff in Hop Till You Drop, he named them like enchilada and quesadilla and queso. And it's just a running joke in the achievement hunters about he names everything after Mexican food.
I am a Mexican food, that's why. Okay, Austin.
Oh my god, this fight's going on forever.
I know, because you suck.
Well, at least we're gonna have.
Actually, no, that's a lie. You're actually doing a better
Yeah,
job.
now that I figured out more about the fact that I was being stupid on using her power. Oh god, but this is just tiresome. Oh, shit's happening. I don't know what happened.
I believe.
Oh,
he's a.
I like the idea that they're just popping out of his back, just. I can't get close to attack it. Fuck, I wasted.
Okay, Austin, you finally gonna end him? No.
I'm trying.
No.
Fuck you.
You gonna end him?
I'm trying.
You gonna end him?
Get away from my. Get away from my super unit rebuild.
You gonna end him? You gonna end him?
Mike, shut up.
You gonna end him?
Mike, seriously.
Ooh, that was a good hit, but not good enough.
Yeah, it was. I got my ignition back. Watch it be too short.
Oh, come on, don't be too short. Oh,
yes.
Perfect. Hey, you got a trophy for it, too.
Yay. Enjoy
the
the
shark
trophies.
will destroy you.
I don't even know what character I just got out of that. Or if I got a character out of it. Thank God.
You got a B. You got 2 trophies. Jesus, man.
Yep.
You got a C.
I mean, I died twice, let's be honest.
You got a C. What I'm doing tonight.
I mean... Sure.
Playing a live stream.
Oh,
Gotta
yeah,
actually advertise that shit.
Yeah, you do. Go post it on Twitter and also share it on Facebook.
Yeah, for the one person that follows us on Twitter.